Hey everybody, welcome to this weekly update. Now, I don't have any Azure news, but what I'm going to be doing is looking back on 2020 and looking forward to 2021, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome to this weekly update and welcome to 2021. Hopefully we've all put 2020 behind us and we're looking more positively towards 2021, and a positive one it will be for us all, hopefully. With this weekly update, I'm not going to be talking about the Azure news. What I'm actually going to be talking about is looking back to 2020 and looking forward to 2021 and looking over what I've achieved and what I want to achieve. I am out on location, so I am here in Scotland. It's a very sunny Scotland today. The sun's in front of me, so hopefully the lighting's right. You'll see probably some shadows of my camera and tripod. But I wanted to show you something slightly different than my usual office and start 2021 off on a good foot. I am parked just off a side road, so there will be cars and noises going by, but hopefully my microphone's doing a good job of actually picking up me and maybe not so much the background noise, but apologies if there is background noise. So what I want to do is first of all say Happy New Year, and let's look back on 2020 and figure out what I did, what I achieved, and if there's any positives that can be taken from it. So at the start of 2020, when everything kicked in, the pandemic kicked in, and most countries, especially here in the UK, locked down and said that people couldn't really leave their homes, lots of people started saying that they were going to use the time productive, they were going to use it, learn a new skill, they were going to complete some projects, they were going to do X, Y and Z, read thousands of books, read tons of movies, improve themselves and make it a productive lockdown. I found that quite hard when a lot of people said that, because for me, during this whole pandemic has always been about keeping myself, keeping my family and keeping my friends safe and healthy. And I found it quite pressurising when people were saying, oh, I've learned a new skill, I've passed 7 exams, I've read 20 books, all in the space of a week. And I was like, maybe I'm underachieving. But you know what? Looking back now, I think I have done the right approach for me and my family in 2020. I focused on the things that were important. I focused on doing my job, keeping that going so that I still had a wage packet, obviously. And then I made sure that my friends and family were safe and healthy and had food and groceries and, had everything that they needed mentally and physically for what they did. And to be honest, when I look back on that, that is a major achievement for me. Everybody that I love and everybody I care for is safe and happy, and they, haven't gone hungry, etc. So for me, it's a massive positive. No, I don't have a whole host of books I can tell you that I've read. I don't have a whole host of exams that I've sat. I haven't got massive brand new skills that I can tell you all about. But for me, the most important thing is, like I said, everyone that I care about is happy and healthy at the moment. But in terms of looking back on what I have done, because part of my job and part of my passion is to create content, is to interact with the community. And when I look back on some of the stats that I've done in that area, I have out achieved myself, to be honest. And I've got a bit of paper here with some of the stats down. I wrote over 170 blogs on either my own blog or on our team blog, on various other different platforms. And I think that's phenomenal, because when I look back on the previous year, I was probably not even hitting 3 figures. So I was probably less than 100. So to get nearly 170 or 180 blogs written in a year is phenomenal. And for me, that's a massive achievement, because it means that I've been sharing my knowledge, I've been reaching people, I've been interacting with the community in a way that is happy and healthy for me. And I've really enjoyed that. So yeah, I've set myself obviously a bigger target for next year. But again, I'm not setting unrealistic targets. I'm not setting targets that are going to be putting me out of my way and stressing me. They're going to be targets that will help me stay positive throughout the year. Looking back on YouTube, that's obviously something that I invested in back in 2019. And last year in 2020, over 100,000 minutes were watched on my YouTube channel. And I think that's phenomenal, to think that people have watched all of that and interacted with me. Sorry, just a car driving by there. It's phenomenal. 1,000 minutes is just amazing for me and what I do and these weekly updates and the videos that I do and the tutorials. So thank you to everybody that has watched a video by me. Usual plug, if you like and subscribe to my channel and to like these videos, it helps the YouTube algorithm push them up and more people get to see my content. So the more people that get to see the more content, the better, hopefully, for everybody involved. And I think, yeah, I delivered 39 presentations to different events. I think that was 39 actual events. I think I did more talks because at some events I did more than one talk. But again, that's another massive figure for me, especially since in 2017 I started public speaking, and to get up to the level of 39, it's another car passing, is again phenomenal for me and a massive achievement for me and something that I'm looking back on. Granted, I would have loved to have done this all in person, but obviously a lot of it, or the majority of it, was done virtually. So yeah, hopefully I'll get back to all these places and all these user groups and all these conferences that I've spoken at in the next couple of years and be able to do them in person, because I've really enjoyed it. It is a passion of mine, speaking. I never thought that would be possible. In 2017 when I started, I was scared, I was nervous, still scared and nervous before I talk, but I love it. I get so much energy and so much positivity from everybody when I do these talks, and it helps me grow. It helps me learn new things. When people ask me questions, when people dive into something, when I don't cover something in a presentation and they ask me to find out more about it, I go and research and I learn more things by getting that information and sharing it back to people. So I love public speaking, and it's definitely something that I want to do more of. It's obviously very different doing it virtually. I think I've talked about this quite a few times. There's definitely something lacking doing it virtually as a speaker, but I still want to do it. I still want to interact with the community. I still want to be involved, which kind of leads me on to my 2021 goals. And one of my goals is to actually deliver a keynote at a conference. So I would love to be the keynote speaker. It's been a goal of mine. So if you are a conference organizer and you're looking for a keynote speaker, please do reach out to me. It is definitely something on my radar and definitely something that I want to achieve in 2021. So yeah, please, any suggestions, anything you would love to see, anybody got any tips for doing a keynote, how different it is to actually doing a normal presentation, then, you know, let me know, because being a keynote speaker at something is definitely on my goal list as well for 2021. So yeah, I've trying to think what else I've got. The other goal that I want to achieve, and again, please do help me with this by liking and subscribing to my channel. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have grown phenomenal this year. Like I said, it's been phenomenal growth on the channel, and I hope that people want to hear more from me, want to get more content from me. So please do subscribe, like and share, and hopefully we can hit that 1,000 subscribers. It's not about the number, it's just about that achievement. I want to be continually growing and continually producing the content that people want to see. And I think if people are continuing to subscribe, people are continuing to like my videos, then it shows me that the content is the right way and I'm doing it right and I'm producing the right kind of content, and I need to continue on that vein. Equally, if you don't like videos, commenting or hitting that unlike button will help me figure out what content I shouldn't be doing again and stuff like that. So everybody, please do help me grow this channel in the right direction, not just for the numbers' sake. Please do help me grow it in the right. So any suggestions on things you would like to see, anything you would like to know, then please do let me know. So yeah, that's a big call out from all of you and a call to action for all of you to let me know what you think about these videos. Hopefully I'll be able to get out a bit more in location and do some of these weekly updates on places that aren't just my home office. There's a car about to drive by. Maybe not, they're just turning. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to get out a wee bit more. We're currently in the UK, we're restricted to our local area. I can't leave our local area without good reason. But there should hopefully be some good places that I can pick and go to and share some more of this and do some more of this on location rather than, like I say, in my home office. But yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. 2020 wasn't the greatest, but there are some positives, absolutely massive positives to take away from 2020. Hopefully 2021 will kick off to a good start. I know I have a busy January, February and March coming up. Can't talk about what those are just yet, but hopefully there'll be announcements very soon about what those things are in January and February and March that are going to keep me busy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what 2021 brings us, and hopefully we can all get the vaccine very quickly and safely, and we can all get back to doing what we love, being with people that we love, doing the things, travelling, getting on planes, being in conferences, eating all that horrible conference food that we always used to moan about but are desperate to get our hands on right now. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a nice Christmas and New Year if you celebrate those. Please do stay positive. Reach out to me if you have any questions, if you'd like to have a chat, if you've got any comments. People, goodbye to 2020 and hello 2021.